Just going to grab a few minutes. Hopefully I won't be too late. See if I can grab hold of this fella here. Excuse me, sir, you've been sat here since I got here.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Is there anything we
fine.
can... Right,
I'm fine.
right.
I'm used to this place.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Paul in Crystal Palace.
Good morning.
Paul, this hospital, King's College Hospital, it has a meaning and a feeling for you, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, over many, many years, from 2004 when I lost my youngest son. That was in here, in this building. From up to 2018 when I was diagnosed with bowel cancer and had my treatment here and at Guy's ever since. And I must say, just coming into this building this morning, it's a bit odd for me because normally when I walk in the door here, somebody asks me to drop my trousers.
Or something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's nice to come in when there's nothing going on. But what kind of feeling do you get in and around this place?
It's just, it's a feeling of safety. It's a feeling of, everyone sort of in it together, friendship, being looked after, hard-working people. It's a place that saved my life twice. I was rushed in here during my cancer treatment, rushed in here late one night, suffering a major hemorrhage, going into cardiac arrest, rushed into A&E. They were having trouble stabilising me when a young doctor, believe it or not, I think it was the guy you were speaking to earlier, came past, just happened to be in the right place at the right time. He knew what to do. He dealt with something similar before.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Had another scare recently. Last Wednesday, in fact, was in here, got the all clear.
It's great news.
It is great.
It's great news.
I've still got
I did something I don't normally do with you, didn't I? I mean, when you got the diagnosis, you and I went for a coffee.
Yeah, you dragged me up to the BBC.
I might even have paid for it as well, and I can't do that now. You see the prices there.
I did see the moths flying out of the wallet, yeah.
And what does NHS 75 mean for you?
It means everything. It's, they've saved my life, they've saved friends' lives. Yeah, it's not brilliant. They make mistakes. Who doesn't? Big organisations always will. I've got another friend now. She had treatment under the NHS, which sadly didn't quite go quite right. She's now living abroad and getting treatment there. But she would never say anything bad. Well,
we're not here to say anything bad. We're here to mark it. I hear lots of bad things about you, but thanks for coming along today.
I know that.
I appreciate it.
I hear a lot of bad things about you as well.
It's BBC Radio London. NHS 74. Accent. Come and sat next to my good mate Paul. There's another Paul that's turned up as well. We'll talk to him in the next hour in Crystal Palace. Now, you heard...
We all pull together.
Well, there you go. You heard me saying thank you on behalf of the DVT crew, and you've had your travails with the big C.
Yeah.
You're in remission.
I am.
And you want to say thank you, don't you?
Yeah, I want to say a big thank you to my consultant, Mr. Joseph Nuna-Mensah. He's based here at King's. He's in charge of the team and his team as well, and Miss Baker, and also the stoma nurses, particularly my stoma nurse, which is a lady called Lynn. A stoma, for anyone who doesn't know, anyone who has a colostomy or ileostomy like I have, which is similar to a colostomy, you have basically a piece of your bowel poking out through your stomach wall, and that is called a stoma. So obviously a bag, things like that, but any problems I have, I just phone up the stoma nurse, Lynn, come here, which is literally just down the corridor there. She's probably very busy this morning. Nothing is too much.
I'm going to ask you a question that might be really difficult to answer quickly.
Go on.
The mindset to live with a stoma.
At first, it's difficult, it's a change. Some people get on with it, others not so, but with me, the way I see it, it's a problem sometimes, but it saved my life.
So you're looking at the glass is half full?
Yeah, without creating it, they would never have been able to do the surgery. They are looking now that they can reverse it. Most colostomies, ileostomies are reversible. So that's the process I'm going through at the moment. That was part of the consultation last week to look at doing that, and hopefully they'll do that sometime later this year.
Okay. We'll try and stay positive. I'm glad you're here.
Oh, I always do.
Because I know that I've had to be nice to everyone else here. But I don't have to be nice to you.
No, I don't have to be
Because your
nice to you.
emails every day are not nice to me, are they?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Now you know. It'll be horrible
Yeah.
to you.
I mean, we all know.
Now sit down there and don't say another word. There you go.
We all know what Mrs. Nestor has to put up with.
For goodness sake. This is BBC Radio London. It's NHS 75.